If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well.
Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 128 of the Career Mode Road to Glory here on FIFA 15. This is going to be a season finale, the last two games in the Barclays Premier League season in season number 5. We're obviously not sure whether we'll get European football or not at this stage. As always, with the last gameplay of the season, I won't show you the league table until the very end, so we kind of keep the suspension rising throughout, but not the easiest of penultimate games, to be completely honest. It is at home at least, but we are playing Liverpool Football Club, obviously one of the better sides in the BPL, although a strange side for them. Someone called Murphy in goal, I don't know who he is. Simon Minilane not playing. Andre Wisdom, Lovren, Canabique and Flanagan at the back, and then they've got Origi and Sturridge up top with Sterling out wide. Actually, I think it was a 4-3-3 with Sturridge through the middle and Origi wide left and Sterling wide right. But Sturridge comes close with his right foot there, although obviously always going to be a little bit weaker on his right than he is on his favoured left. But Sterling gets it into Lallana here. Defended well, I was quite happy with my defending here. Forcing them wide, not letting them get the ball into the box. Then Raheem Sterling goes on a little bit of a dribbly one. Lallana gets it into the box, drops on the edge to Henderson, but comfortable save down low by Kieran Westwood, who's been rock solid for us this season. Definitely one of the best signings of the entire series, let alone just this season. Been a very, very good goalkeeper for us. Crazo gets it back into Ranty, though, who's also been one of the best signings of the series. He's been scoring goals left, right and centre for us this season. Unfortunately, though, not able to beat Murphy on this occasion, and the game stays at 0-0 as we head into the second half. Jordan Henderson there squirms free to Origi here. I do get the tackle in, try and play out. Fioli gives it straight back to Origi into Mario Balotelli, and via Paul Downing's shin, it goes wide of the goal and out for a corner. From that corner, though, it's going to be Origi to stand it up into the box, flicked on, and Coutinho arrives just at the right time to smash it into the back of the net on the volley first time to give Liverpool a 1-0 lead after 62 minutes. Now, like I say, we don't know what the situation is going to be with European spots in this particular season, so we cannot afford to lose this game, to be completely honest. But Balotelli comes close to making it 2 there, but Westwood, after almost slipping or landing on top of the ball, sliding into it, he's able to grab it at the second chance and to make sure that it doesn't fall free to the on-rushing Origi. But Ranty's been very, very good for us, as we've said. Skips past the challenge there of the defender, races away, just decided to go for a hit there, and well worth the hit, to be completely honest. Brilliant technique. It looked as if, judging by the angle of the ball, that it took a deflection off the defender's leg as he slid in, but actually, from a couple of the other replays, you actually see that he doesn't actually get anything on the ball. It was just a really weird technique. The ball kind of popped up off the laces of his foot and flew into the far top corner, or far bottom corner. Into the top corner, though, went Felipe Coutinho's shot to make it Liverpool 2, Cambridge United 1, with less than 5 minutes to go. Felipe scoring his second goal of the game. Almost had to dribble it around Balotelli here. Gets it in there. Balo's right in front of him and has to actually move it from right foot to left foot to stop him from kicking it straight against his Italian teammate. He does, though, put it into the top corner. So we're now 2-1 down after working our way back to being on level terms. In stoppage time now at the end of the second half. Ranty on the ball. Cheeky little finesse shot from the edge of the box. And this one flies right into the top corner, whereas the other one went into the bottom. But they both ended up in the back of the net. And if you cast your mind back to the game at Anfield earlier on in this season, he did score a brilliant finesse shot to give us a point at Anfield, and he's done exactly the same here, although this time it was a brace. 2 goals for our South African number 1, and in the 76th and 90th minute to give us a 2-2 draw at home against Liverpool. Vital points, you might think, compared to a defeat. Who knows whether that point could be enough to get us Champions League football at the end of the season. We have to navigate our way around Derby County first, though. Away from home at Pride Park, or Moulton Road as it is on FIFA, obviously not got the licensing for any grounds outside the Premiership, in England at least. And as you can see, they're starting a 4-3-3 formation as well, which could cause us a few problems. Got Ward and Johnny Russell out wide, with Connor Wickham up top on his own through the middle. I was playing a very heavily rotated side. See, Hutchinson is in goal. He's the highest rated of the new youngsters into the squad that we brought up from the youth squad. He's actually rated 73, and he's only 16 years of age, so he could be one of the best goalkeepers goalkeepers in world football in a few years' time. We'll have to wait and see. But I decided to give him a crack in this one. I've also got players like Walongwa and Gabbiadini in the starting lineup. Adarabio starting wide right rather than Jenkins Chikoe, who is still homesick, by the way. So we're not sure where his future lies for the rest of this particular series. But as you can see, we've had a couple of chances early on, and the goalkeeper made a good save at the other end. But then, rather than having to make a good save at the other end, our newbie goalkeeper ends up conceding a bit of a sweaty goal, to be completely honest, by Derby County. They're running through one-on-one, and rather than trying to navigate it underneath the goalkeeper, Connor Wickham decides to just pass it off sideways to Ward on the far side, glides it into the back of the net, and we're 1-0 down. Went 1-0 down against Liverpool, though. We were able to come back, so I was hoping we'd be able to do the same here. Cassida into Gabbiadini, around the corner to Takelo Ranti. Surely he's going to finish it, but it's a tame finish from the South African on his left foot. Just tried to guide it in the bottom corner rather than put too much power on it, because I didn't want to, to smash it wide. In the end, I didn't put enough power on it, and it was a comfortable save for Vermeer. This time I did put power on it, and it hit the post. I tried to open the angle up so I could squeeze it in the near post, and we hit the woodwork, and it bounced away. So into the second half we go. Free kick on the offensive for us, 39 yards out. Into Jack Grealish, tries to dig one out. That was headed right into the top corner, but a brilliant save by Vermeer stops it from doing so. So we're still 1-0 down, but as you can see, still on the attack, trying to get ourselves an equaliser. Ranti gets around the defender here, drills it towards the bottom corner, but again Vermeer gets there to make the save. Trying to get the ball back into the box here with Fabian Cassida, but brilliant tracking back from their left winger, Ward, means that it goes out for a goal. Or I thought it had gone out for a corner initially, but actually for some reason they got a free kick there as Cassida put his foot in to try and keep the ball away from Ward. And then we continue to be on top. Ranti trying to have the shot. It drops for Michael Woods, and he still can't get away past Vermeer. Ranti is still on the ball though. The move isn't dead just yet. Lovely turn by Gabbiadini, but he can't find the power on his weaker right foot to get it into that bottom corner. So then Derby come forward for the first time in this second half. They've offered nothing since the goal, and it's Johnny Russell down this left-hand side, going one way then the other, completely schooling me with the drop of the shoulder, change the direction, puts it up into the box, and there's the man in the middle to make it 2-0 with 20 minutes to go. I couldn't quite believe we were 2-0 down in this game after the complete dominance from ourselves, so I was going to have to come back from 2 goals down, which is technically what we did against Liverpool. We did score twice after being behind twice, but we need to do it again and in one big lump here against Derby. But we did get one back with 11 minutes to go. Cassida powering that one into the back of the net. Still time to get ourselves an equaliser and maybe a winner to give us the points we need to qualify for the Champions League. We get the ball inside here to Gabbiadini. Very, very tired, a lot of the players here. As you can see, Cassida on it again. Goes for the drilled shot from distance, and that wasn't very far away, but crucially wasn't close enough to cause the goalkeeper any sort of issues. He's involved again here, Fabian Cassida. Into Aguado, came off the bench. Ranti's involved again. Was the hero against Liverpool. Cuts inside here, aiming for the bottom corner at the near post, but he pulls it just a little bit too much. It goes wide, and unfortunately, we lose the last game of the season at home against Derby County. Now, we got 1 point from a potential 6. Now, I wasn't sure what had happened with the teams around us to this point. We picked up £8.9 million for finishing where we did in the league, and that has been added into the transfer budget, and some of that has gone on a new youth scout, by the way, just to let you know. But where in the league did we finish to get that particular amount of money? And in the end, we finished 5th by not a point, by +1 goal difference. Arsenal pip us into the Champions League and finish stereotypically 4th by having a goal difference of +15 to our +14. If we could only have gotten a goal against Derby, we've gotten the point we needed to be in the Champions League next season. If only we'd either drawn against Derby, or if only we'd been able to beat Arsenal in a couple of episodes ago. If only we'd been able to be more defensively solid against Liverpool and picked up a win rather than a draw, we'd have been in the Champions League. But unfortunately, it's Europa League football for Cambridge United in season number 6. As you can see, Swansea have been relegated down the bottom on 37 points. I do actually scroll down a little bit later on so you can see the other 2 sides that have gone down. I believe the other one is Sunderland in 19th and Reading at the bottom. There we go, I did scroll down. Reading a long way away, 10 points off even 19th Sunderland. Sunderland 2 points off Swansea, and then Swansea a point behind Hull, who survived by the skin of their teeth, and Newcastle and Everton are a further point clear on 39. Really didn't expect a side like Everton to be that far down the league. Really shocking season for them. But unfortunately for us, we do miss out on Champions League football. It happens at the end of every year. We always trail off. Last year we finished 10th in our debut season in the Premier League. This season we finished 5th. which is a vast improvement on what happened last year, and we had a much better season this year. We just trailed off towards the end of the year, which is what we did last year. We looked as if we were on for a Europa League spot last year, ended up finishing 10th. This year we looked on for a top 2 finish if you go back just a couple of months, and unfortunately it's a 5th place finish, but we are going to have European football at Cambridge next year, and some pre-contract players coming in as well to add to the squad, and hopefully a decent budget for season number 6. But we'll have a season roundup in tomorrow's episode before we have a transfer targets video on Wednesday where we actually enter into season 6. But for now, that's going to bring today's video to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you thought to our season as a whole. Are you pleased that we got Europa League football? Are you disappointed we didn't get Champions League football? Because I know I am, for one. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Take all of the links in the description, whether that be to my Twitch, where I'll be streaming FIFA 15 in just a few moments' time, about half an hour's time as this goes live. And of course, I'll be letting you know what's going on Twitter as well, so follow me over there. And of course, there are links down below to my second channel as well if you want to follow that, or go and subscribe to that channel. There was a welcome vlog go up on there yesterday afternoon. But that is all from here for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.